be our aim, to become leaders in the education of the young men and women of Texas, fitting them to creditably fill the most important positions in business and professional circles. So spoke founding President Joshua C. Chilton on September 16, 1890, when he opened the Texas Normal College and Teacher Training Institute in Denton. Those auspicious words, emphasizing leadership, inclusion, opportunity, and service to the state, would echo throughout the history of the University of North Texas. A story of becoming a thriving institution in the heart of a booming region. A university committed to providing the best education possible and preparing students from every background to become thoughtful, engaged citizens of the world. Ours is a colorful story, especially if that color is green. Above all, we're an American success story, one of growth in scope and ambition, in optimism, creativity, and innovation. UNT's inseparable ties to Denton go back to that 1890 beginning, when a group of local business leaders known as the Syndicate purchased 10 acres to establish the college. Before the new campus was ready, classes met on the top floor of a hardware store downtown. 70 students, men and women, attended, and later a group of Creek Indians helped boost enrollment. The new Normal building, financed by the city, opened on campus in 1891. Our second president, J.J. Crumley, continued the challenge of establishing the college and gained state recognition for the school's degrees. The legislation named us North Texas Normal College, and North has been a part of our name ever since. The college embraced innovative research in the mid-30s with scientists like J.K.G. Silvey, whose water quality studies, some of the institution's earliest funded research, started the rising tide of UNT's passion to protect the environment. In 1935, our first master's degree programs began. Today, UNT is a hub for bio-based research focused on preserving the planet. In 1961, the college officially became North Texas State University. Acknowledgement that we were transforming into an academic institution of the first order. The University Day celebration featured speeches, dancing, and the ringing of the victory bell. In the 1980s, led by President and Chancellor Alfred F. Hurley, the university set a course for becoming a national research institution, bringing distinguished faculty and research to campus and contributing to the success of our region, state, and nation. Over the years, the research and scholarship enterprise has expanded to include plant science, materials science, engineering, computational chemistry, and logistics, just to name a few. Today, with 12 colleges and schools, UNT is a pace-setter in finding multidisciplinary, innovative solutions in energy, agriculture, nutrition, medicine, and many other areas. We have come a long way from 70 students above a hardware store. But the vision of founding President Chilton to become leaders in the education of young men and women rings as true as ever. Today, our 16th president, Neil Smotrisk, leads a UNT that aspires to national prominence as a research institution, offers the best education, and remains vibrantly tied to the North Texas region and our Denton community.
At UNT, we're just like every other university.
No, we're not.
You can be yourself at UNT. Be part of a Tier 1 research university. And get the best college food anywhere. UNT likes to have fun. With so many degrees to help you soar.
All in a caring community.
Oh, it was a long journey, but to be here today is really an honor.
Honestly, we're really proud because we've seen the man hours that she's put into all the time, effort, homework, assignments, everything. So I think it's really exhilarating to see her finally make it.
It's just huge. We are so proud because I get very emotional. Is that okay? Okay. I'm so a mom. Oh my gosh, it's just a blessing, and we're so proud of him.
I believe getting a degree, period, would do wonders for us. And the fact that we've done it, and there are other things that are coming forth, I'm just very excited.
UNT was actually one of 2 schools that I applied for. The other one was in Sweden, and that was just to piss my mom off.
UNT was my first choice. We had teachers that helped motivate us the entire time. They were truly there for us to do our best and be successful in the future. So, I mean, even if those times that we felt like we were going to fail, they made sure we didn't.
If it wasn't for the program, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
I definitely sought out a whole plethora of things to do at UNT that could definitely help me in my career.
I'm actually going back to UNT for a Master's in Public Administration. And I just landed a really great job with the Children's Advocacy Center for Denton County.
They help me in mostly everything. So. But then I'm probably going to help them now that I have my education. So.
We'll get it in writing.
Good day to who? Love you guys.
Love you guys.
And good morning, everybody. Please take this opportunity to turn off all cell phones and electronic devices. For the safety of our students and guests, only authorized personnel, photographers, staff, and candidates are permitted on the Coliseum floor. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fall 2022 Commencement Ceremony for the University of North Texas G. Brent Ryan College of Business. We hope you'll enjoy this ceremony and remember it fondly for many years to come. Because this is a special day for all graduation candidates, we ask that you stay until the end of the ceremony so that everyone will feel honored by your presence. Ladies and gentlemen, the members of the Platform Committee, UNT President Dr. Neil Smoutresk, Ms. Sarah Wagner, UNT Alumni Association Chair, Ms. Joanne Woodward, UNT Vice President for Inclusion, Diversity, Equity, and Access, Mr. Shannon Goodman, UNT Vice President for Enrollment, the Dean of the College of Business, Dr. Marilyn Wiley, Dr. Terrence Poland, Senior Associate Dean of the Ryan College of Business, Dr. Adesh Paswan, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs at the Ryan College of Business, Dr. Govind Iyer, the Herschel Anderson Endowed Professor of Taxation, Department of Accounting, Dr. John Puthenparkle, Chair, Department of Finance, Insurance, Real Estate, and Law, Dr. Anna Sidorova, Chair, Department of Information Technology and Decision Sciences, Dr. Jeffrey Ogden, Chair, Department of Logistics and Operations Management, Dr. Mark Davis, Chair, Department of Management, Dr. Charles Blankson, Chair, Department of Marketing. The mace bearer and president of the UNT Student Government Association is Mr. Jermaine Turner. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem. Please be seated. Our ceremony will begin momentarily. And now enjoy this special video tribute from a few of our graduating seniors to you.
Good morning, class of 2022. I'm Marilyn Wiley, Dean of the G. Brint Ryan College of Business and the University of North Texas. It is my honor to welcome all of you to the Fall 2022 Commencement Ceremony. Let me first begin by thanking our talented musicians. The UNT Wind Orchestra, conducted by Dr. Andrew Traxel for the pre-recorded processional music, Ms. Carol Libby, Doctor of Musical Arts in Vocal Performance, and Ms. Yishan Wang, Doctor of Musical Arts in Piano Performance. I would also like to thank UNT President Neil Smatresk for being with us on the platform this evening, as well as Vice President for Enrollment, Mr. Shannon Goodman, and Vice President for Inclusion, Diversity, Equity, and Access, Ms. Joanne Woodard. Now, on behalf of the entire university community, it is my great pleasure to extend congratulations to all of the graduates that sit before me. The caps and gowns you are wearing today mark the celebration of a new milestone in your lives, and I am elated to be here. The first day you joined us and the day you graduate are in so many ways the very best days of your college life and markers for your entire future, and what a wonderful thing to celebrate. You are closing one chapter and opening another. You've spent 4 years, more or less, preparing yourselves to become leaders of a complex business world. And from the knowledge that you've gained and the network you've grown, I am confident that each and every one of you will continue to make us proud as you go forth and become the ethical business leaders you were meant to be. Life may not always be easy, and you might not always be able to find the answer in the back of a textbook, but you know that the wisdom and experiences you've gained as a UNT Eagle will help you soar over any hurdle that comes your way. The determination and hard work that got you here is a testament to all that you can and will achieve. I challenge you to take on each day as an opportunity to learn, reflect, and grow, and to find that creative endeavor that leaves your mark in the world. Continue to aim higher, reach further, and never lose your passion to learn. Now, with great pleasure, I invite UNT President Dr. Neil Smatresk to the podium.
Thank you, Dean Wiley. Well, welcome. How are y'all doing today? I heard someone say tired, but you guys look great. And I'm excited for you as you begin this next phase of your lives. You've graduated, and it's going to be really wonderful to see what happens to you next. And you know, the world's an interesting place right now, isn't it? We have some challenges, whether it's climate change or the rise of dictatorships across the world, war, or even the issues and challenges that we face here in our own country for people's fights for equity and inclusion. We need leadership. And when you graduate, you just don't go out there to change yourself. We want you to go out and change the world. Do good things for other people. Make your communities better places. I hope that you will strive every day to do something that makes a difference, that improves the lives of the people around you and makes this world a better place. And we need your leadership. We need it more than ever. So you've got a big role to fill. And while most of you are probably going, yep, I'm just concerned about what we're going to do tonight and what kind of a party we're going to have. But you'll get to that other place. And I would just say maybe find your own personal mission sometime in life and let that be the passion that guides you to what you want to do, to where you're going to go, to where you'll take your family. For those in the audience, kind of odd, isn't it? Every once in a while we dress up like this. You know, we put on some robes and wear some funny hats I mean, who would have ever thought this was the style of hat anyone should wear? And we've got some interesting ones out here. You know, we've got these little tams, and we've got the mortar boards, and we've got fancy stuff around us. So let me take a minute to explain some of what we have. Young man, you with the purple stole, would you please stand up? Mom and Dad, you see him now, okay? Brothers and sisters. I appreciate you. You're a good sport. No, stay up. I'm gonna use you as our model, okay? First of all, you see a little tassel hanging down from the hat. Those tassels' colors usually denote what discipline you're in. Today, obviously, we're in business, and the tassel color brown reflects that. We've got other things that people wear. They wear tassels, cords, and the cords represent various activities. We've got community engagement cords. We've got cords for the various honors that people get, whether they're cum laude, magna cum laude, summa cum laude. And you'll probably hear a little bit more about that later. I didn't get any of those. I was not that good of a student. See, you can succeed even if you don't have the fancy cords. You've got stoles that denote memberships in various organizations or certain honors like Latin honors. I think the white stole is a Latin honor stole. And you have various other things on the robes of others. These are bachelor's degree robes, hats, and so forth. And thank you very much. You can sit down now. These robes that are worn have a kind of a long, old tradition, you know, in the drafty old lecture halls of, let's say England 1,000 years ago, you know, when the universities were just kind of getting started. It might have been cold. It was kind of a mini ice age back then. And people wore robes. And the professors professed in their robes. And so the robes became a sign of being an academician. And of course, at some point, people decided that they need to add a little extra to that. So they said things like, well, you know what? It's pretty cold in here. I'm going to have a hoodie, too. And so they have a little hood that they could throw up. And that hood, for reasons I do not understand, evolved into this funny thing that I trail behind me. So this denotes someone who's earned the highest level of academic honor, a doctoral degree. So there's a long, long tradition, and that tradition has carried through centuries. And this is how we do it. So you're part of a lineage of people who've graduated for hundreds and hundreds of years. And here, you're part of a lineage of a university that's 132 years old, and that's, I think, you might be the 129th graduating class. I kind of have to look that up, okay? So for 129 years, we've been graduating students to go out and change the world. And that's what we hope you do. So I want you to feel connected to that. I want you to feel connected to that history and to know that you've achieved something truly important in your lives. And your lives are changed as a result of what you've learned. You've had incredible faculty. They're sitting up here in the front. We've got some of the best faculty in the world in their disciplines, especially here in the Brint Ryan College of Business, where we've retained some of the best and brightest to teach you. And so I'll just say, you might want to take a moment to applaud some of the great faculty who have changed your lives and changed the course of your careers. And some of you are the first of your generation to go to college. How many of you are first-generation students? Me too. And I didn't know where I was going for a while. I had to sort it out. I did a bunch of crazy jobs, and finally I decided that academics was for me, and being a researcher, I'm a biologist by trade, was going to be where I headed. When you, as a first-generation student, graduate, you don't just change yourselves. You change your whole family tree. Your mom and dad will probably enjoy a better quality of life. Your brothers and sisters are more likely to go to college. Your nieces and nephews have a role model. You become an exemplar in your community. Wear that proudly. Encourage people, because higher ed matters. It adds value. And there's skills that you've obtained through your education here that you probably don't even fully appreciate, soft skills that will help you get employed and interview better and manage your relationships at work, communicate better, teamwork better. You've learned a lot, and it'll start sinking in as you gain access to those careers that you're looking for. So today, I encourage you to have some fun. I encourage you to celebrate. And I encourage you to think about the path that led you here over the past 4, 5, 7, 8 years. And moms and dads, you deserve some thanks too. And any of you who are helping, yeah, I hear it. For those of you who are helping our students along here, this is Financial Liberation Day. You know? That new car you've been looking at, suddenly affordable now, okay? So I hope you too enjoy it, and that light sense of freedom that you'll get in seeing your children, your friends, your partners, your husbands and wives walk across this stage. It's a big day. And so for all of you, enjoy it. You'll be joining a network of about 400,000 alumni. Use the network because it's going to work for you. And stay in touch with us. Share the wonderful things that you've done, because that's what motivates us. That's our passion. When I get a note from a student telling me what they've achieved, it just lifts me up, knowing that I had a role and that student cared enough to get back in touch with me to tell me what they'd done. That's why we do this job. So, have a great day, everybody, and I'll leave you with my 3 favorite words. Go Mean Green.
The primary objective of UNT is academic excellence. I have to say that this class of graduates had more challenges than most in achieving what you have done. With all of the disruption that we've experienced in the last several years, every generation has challenges. Yours was pandemic, and it left its mark in many ways, but you rose above it. You did well, you graduated, and you achieved success. I would like to now formally recognize those students who have not only completed their degrees, but done so with distinction. Honor students in the Ryan College of Business who are in the top 10% of their class are invited to membership in Beta Gamma Sigma. Would Beta Gamma Sigma members please rise for recognition? And I think they slept late today, but we do have some. Graduates whose overall grade point averages are from a 3.5 through 3.69 graduate cum laude, which is the Latin translation meaning with praise. In the Ryan College of Business, there are 102 students graduating cum laude. Would those students present today please rise as you are able and be recognized? Graduates whose GPAs are from 3.7 through 3.89 graduate magna cum laude, meaning with high praise. There are 66 students in this class graduating magna cum laude. Would those students present today please rise as you are able and be recognized? And graduates whose GPAs are from 3.9 through a perfect 4.0 graduate summa cum laude, meaning with highest praise. 22 students in your class are graduating summa cum laude. Would those students present today please rise as you are able to be recognized? I'd like to recognize another class of leaders today, those who joined a special campaign to create a legacy of philanthropy among our students. Many of you know, or you may not know, that your success has been enabled by the UNT family that came before you, the alumni that donated your scholarships, that supported our programs, that created professorships and chairs to hire our outstanding faculty, are a part of why we are able to achieve what we do. And students who are wearing a green and gold cord represent those who have donated a gift of their class year, $20.22, to help support future students who hope to follow in their footsteps and earn their degree, starting that legacy of paying it forward. Those of you who are wearing a philanthropy cord as part of the We Mean Business Senior Class campaign, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Now, will all of the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the Ryan College of Business please rise and remain standing for the conferring of degrees? President Smatresk, on the recommendation of the deans and the faculty of the Ryan College of Business, I am pleased to present to you these candidates for the baccalaureate degree.
On the recommendation of the faculty and the dean, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas through the UNT System Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you the degrees for which you have been certified, with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Audience, please join me in recognizing the newest graduates in the universe. Please be seated.
We will now recognize all of our graduates individually. I would now like to ask President Smatresk to recognize our first baccalaureate degree candidate. This degree is awarded posthumously to David Jara by the University of North Texas. He is represented today by his brother, Daniel Jara. Thank you, President Smatresk.
Marshals, will you please now lead the graduates to the platform? The photographer will take each graduate's photo as they are handed the diploma cover. We ask that the students do not pose for the photographer to help the ceremony move in a timely fashion.
Kyler Atkerson. Presenting the candidates from Business Integrated Studies. Xiomara Alva. Colton Mitchell Brandon. Natalie R. Castillo. Melissa A. Cisneros Gonzalez. Gabriel Matthias Kortz. Kiera Draper. Alexia Brianna Faget. Paul Antonio Calabis, cum laude. Jasmine M. Hauserman Grady, magna cum laude. Elisa Nicole Hernandez, cum laude.
Tyler Henderson Jones.
George Fitzgerald Kennard. Luke Ashley Vining. Riley Catherine Clem, magna cum laude. Logan B. McCrary. Matisse D. McKenzie, cum laude. Logan Stephen Perry McNames, magna cum laude. Gregory G. Mumphrey, Jr. Nathaniel Lee Parent. Jake A. Rudkin, cum laude. Adam Kareem Boudissa. Zachary Voigt Bonsack. Zachary Val Seaman. Deja R. Smith. Zachary Taylor Logan, cum laude. Simon Olusheni Omatola.
Michaela Savion Gardner.
Riley Tatum. Xavier Michael Rodriguez, cum laude. Saul Felipe Castillo III. Destiny O. Smith. Sebastian Elijah Romero. Rose Wiley. Essence Tatiana Snap. Alyssa Vega, cum laude. Laura Catalina Zatino. Lucas C. Harris, cum laude. Howard D. Mullins. Presenting the candidates from General Business. Crystal Marisol Blanco. Kennedy M. Cotton, cum laude. Christian Tyler Duncan. Desiree Janelle Gibbons. Frances Rebecca Gomez. Linda S. Irwin. Julian A. Taylor. Daniel Vasquez. Presenting the candidates from the Department of Accounting. Jose Brian Aguilar, cum laude. Kaylin Lisette Benitez Fuentes, magna cum laude. Zuba Faraha Birori, Jacob Bowman. Amy Michelle Clark. Ki Hoi Dang. Uchav Karki. John O. Deacon. Pooja Ritabin Desai. Gabriela Echeveste Martinez. Saul Galvin Sanchez. Isabella Marie Garza. Giancarlo Gonzalez, cum laude. Mark Andrew Graves. Sophia Hummel, summa cum laude. Teddy Chialo.
Zachary L. Levine.
Diana Carolina Lopez. Travis Mitchell Ludwig. Sanam Salim, cum laude. Ima Rezai. Mauricio Lopez Reyes. Brianna M. Mercer. Athir Dean Nassery, magna cum laude. Tao Vu Ni Nguyen, cum laude. McKenna G. Parks, cum laude. Milind Patel. Noah C. Pelham, cum laude. Teresa Han Fan, cum laude. Crystal Y. Placencia. Carlos E. Porras Bravo. Aaron Diamond Cifuentes. Jason Thomas Smith. Shane Robert Tyen, cum laude. Elsa Menges Tesfaye, magna cum laude. David Kalubi Chisaketti. Antonio M. Valenzuela.
Chance T. Wright. Kenna M. Rakita.
Rachel G. Palacio. Orlando Andres Rodriguez Santabanez, cum laude. Brooke Ashley Salter. Madison B. Walker, cum laude. Jalen G. Alexander, cum laude. Ryan A. Cafiro. Andrew Keith Brewer. Taylor Christine Baird. Dylan Cade Carruthers. Anthony Michael Gailey. Riley Gerald Maslikow. Addison R. Mamas. Jacob D. Reynolds. Lindsay Lene Miller. Samantha Michelle Ufkiss, cum laude. Miguel Angel Victoria. Andre Tawan Word. Landon Drew Alessandra. Jermaine K. Francis, cum laude. Sweta Shrestha.
Bainuv Bikram Adhikari.
Thomas Mejorado III.
Randall Wallace Gillespie. The following candidates are from the Department of Finance, Insurance, Real Estate, and Law.
Zane Raul Suazo, cum laude.
Martin Valdez.
Andrew Schmuel. Sai Pratusha Venkata Kuruchetti, magna cum laude. Andrew Flores. Avery Donnell Timmons. Omar Bassam Al-Kataune. Yahan Jong. Jason T. Vo, cum laude. Jaskamal Singh Sandhu. Le Kun Chi Nguyen, magna cum laude. Paul Thomas Harrison, cum laude. Sagan Danielle Berg, cum laude. Zachary Neil Buckingham, magna cum laude. Brittany Alyn Bruno. Connor Reed Campbell. Hannah M. Daly, cum laude. Gentry Faith Denny, magna cum laude. Macy Jane Gray, magna cum laude. Kira Goodman. Emily Martinez, cum laude. Hagen D. Hoffman, magna cum laude. Rochelle Olandra Wilson. Miguel Angel Trevino. Hyder Kasid Munder. Hao Lee. Hui Min Dang. Fu Dang. Rebecca Gerges, cum laude. Jacob Richard Torgerson, magna cum laude. Marwan Mohammed Maskarawi. Landon M. Byers. Jonathan Reese Jennings. Joshua Austin Hardman. Chukwu Nonye Joseph Okeke. John A. Hunt, summa cum laude.
Cameron Colin Lombard.
Anthony Ray Moore. Olawashion Dipo Amosun. Gabriel A. Rengifo.
Sebastian De Leon. Emma F. Henderson, magna cum laude.
Lindsay Nicole Garcia, magna cum laude. Medina Maloku. Carrie Christine Morris. Joseph Daniel Ewing. Kevin R. Rael. Quincy Kit Calhoun, magna cum laude. Ella Stina Radberg, summa cum laude.
Misty Dottie White.
Phelan Luis Schwartz.
Stephen Twanse Wynn. Miguel Angel Morales. Trevor M. Harty.
Kinza T. Hamza, magna cum laude. Alonso E. Mascoro, magna cum laude. Megan James. David L. Duval. Joshua Sebastian Hidd. Hannah Swinlan Hong, cum laude. Abiola Victoria Shanu. Yoselyn Charles. Caleb Allen. Randall Friday. Presenting the candidates from the Department of Information Technology and Decision Sciences. Niraj Basnet. Thomas Berhanu, cum laude. Mario Cavazos. Keshav Mani Iyer, cum laude. Jasmine Kaur Chatrath. Rishab Chowdhury, cum laude. Praveen Chalagan, magna cum laude. Natasha Tinotenda Chitepo. Jonathan Cruz. Roger Edward Dunbar. Kevin Farrell Evett. Michael Vincent Ganter. Daniel Oscar Gomez, cum laude.
Mitchell Iverson Granger.
Jaylani Kevin Ramdeen Isaacs. Shahrukh Raza Khan, cum laude. Joshua Kurian. Alpha Silwal. Adib Mohammed Arif Pariani, cum laude. Tapiwa Nashe Majandu. Jacob Jane Mundakul. Long Win, magna cum laude. Simeon Ikachiku Anyecha. Sangita Kumari Pandey, cum laude. Max Manga Mina. Jobin C. Paul, cum laude. Jonas Kwok Vin Pham. Khan D. Phan, cum laude.
Jason O. Fonsavan.
Alyssa Sloan Pugh. Tyler Richardson. James Carroll Rogers Jr., cum laude. Christopher Ray Ruiz. Mohammed Safa. Angel Herrera. Daniel Robles. Willis Ronald Mendoza, magna cum laude. Shi Hui Ku, magna cum laude. Nozizwe Z. Nkolumi. Edward Thomas Mapes. Ikamjat Singh Mandara. Tyler Siebert. Lee T. Hang Nguyen. Syed Mohammed Rafe Tayeb. Julian Lamel Edwards Towers. Fernando Valdez Jr. An Min Phan. Saksham Nirula. Koreja Tiam, cum laude. Ariana O. Vo. Jordan D. Wolf, summa cum laude. Mustafa Ansari. Nishat Sultana Tuli. Presenting the candidates from the Department of Management. Juan Antonio Acosta. T. Nguyen. Jessica A. Anderson, Christian M. Bennett,
Hudson David Brown,
Yesenia Cabrera, Ronald Joseph Christensen, Jeremiah Dyke, Caroline Lizette De La Garza, Nelson Lionel De Leon, cum laude.
Haley L. Dial,
Rochelle Adriana Diaz, Malaya Alana Epps, Derek Adonai Escobar, Noah Dale Fulps, Cameron W. Fowler, Robert M. Galindo, Jessica Mariela Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Erin Michelle Hanrahan, magna cum laude. Adriana Hawley, Daniela Eguia,
Maxwell Riley Henderson,
Cameron Dale Holt,
Carolyn R. Jimenez,
Amy J. Ariasa,
Elizabeth Luna,
Saria M. Mehdi, Noah Arthur Mayer,
Sung Tim Maui,
Oyinye Perpetual Ikamezi, Madeline Grace Mitchell, Allison Page Nunke, Jennifer H. O., Andrea Montserrat Paez Yanez, Mackenzie Ray Parks, Luis A. Puga, Maria J. Russell, Sucharita Sainathani, Joy Sabola, Tyra Aaron Scott, William B. Seal, Jessica Jaimes Servin, Kaylee E. Smith, Mallory Lynn Smith, cum laude. Brandon Tyler Sutton, cum laude. Dylan Dwayne Vest, magna cum laude. Cameron Wagner, Sam Philip Sizer, Amra Zamedica, Carla Sofia Rosales, Beatrice Nicole Valenzuela Howard. Presenting the candidates from the Department of Logistics and Operations Management. Stephanie L. Alexander, Nathan Patrick Barrand, Clayton M. Brewer, Noah P. Brown, Bailey Hunter Chitwood, Subin Choi, Jordan Ray Davis, Solomon R. Davis, Michaela Kennedy Durow, magna cum laude. William Royden Fanning III.
Leighton Joseph Fast.
Elizabeth M. Ferguson. Brian Gehrig. Ramon Latran Hill, Jr. Emmanuel M. Cabea. Matthew Thomas Hahn. Matthias N. Hambrick. Ryan Evan Mack Harding. Elizabeth Kathleen Helfer.
Christoph Krostever.
Clint James Kuykendall. Jacqueline Permatasari Lopez.
Austin J. Miller.
Logan Keith Lunn, cum laude. Rebecca A. Ortega. Francis Chinedu Ifedibu. Ali Habib Hamdan Al-Ajmi, magna cum laude. Muhammad Yahya Kalfan Al-Busafi, cum laude. Muhammad Hilal Abdullah Al-Sadi, magna cum laude. Trent Aristide Mestri, cum laude. Jorge Luis Medina Jr. Catherine Jocelyn Rayo. Domenica Alejandra Segovia Arias, magna cum laude. Brian Gregory Soltis Neiman, cum laude. Enrique Ruiz Rico. Jesus Soto Jr.
Taylor Casey Swarbrick.
Theodore Tran, cum laude. Swan Do Can Nguyen, summa cum laude. Min Kin Vong. Van Din Vu. Mark A. Sherman, magna cum laude. Catherine M. Whitworth, summa cum laude. Kyung-ji Yu. Jacob Sepulveda. Presenting the candidates from the Department of Marketing.
Amar Ambasher.
Elbana Alico. Danya Alani, summa cum laude. Dina Ali Alotabi, magna cum laude. Solomon Abdullah A. Esbihin. Nicholas Anthony Barnes. Brooke H. Bland, cum laude. Emma Louise Brown, magna cum laude. Jenna P. Bettner, summa cum laude. Christina Cabrera. Ashley Brianne Cajigal. Devin Michael Corbin. Abigail Chavez, magna cum laude. Charles Richard Cisneros. Giovanna Cruz, magna cum laude. Gabriela Hibero Conchi. Jordan Sonny Esteban. Genesis Itzel Estudiante. Kylie Renee Fangman, summa cum laude. Robert Charles Fedderson. Addison Deanne Foytek. Jenna Danielle Gaines. Emily Garcia. Nathan Thomas Garza. Yahida Lee Gould. Bain Joseph Cook. Nicole Marie Gunn. Natalie Brianne Garst, magna cum laude. Brandon Josiah Hicks. Joyce Marie Torres. Sydney Jade Logan, cum laude. Anam M. Hussein. Eric Labra, cum laude. Lourdes Maria Lombard Cortez. Siboney Martinez Cortez. Cesar Alejandro Favela Jr. Samuel Matias McConan Jr. Christina Marie Monreal. Garrett Cade Luman. Connor McKee. Rhodey David Meyer. Din Fung Nguyen, magna cum laude. Tiffany Lam Nguyen. Natalie Narado. Sydney L. Nunley, magna cum laude. Zoe Isabel Pitzinger. Lauren Nicole Pratt. Eloisa Ramirez. Yasmin Mohammed Rabah. Mason James Ramsey, summa cum laude. Zachary Thomas Reed. Jacob Taylor Ridley. Nathan I. Rivas.
Mackenzie Ramirez, cum laude. Christopher Scott Rodriguez.
Paula Ermelinda Rojas, cum laude. Kayla N. Berumen. Quentin Alexander Russell. Brooke Teresa Julie Schieber, cum laude. Robert Patrick V. Sarahon. Haley Song, magna cum laude. Morgan Elaine Sams, cum laude.
Hunter Garrett Singleton.
Andrew J. Storer. Peyton Reese Stottlemyre, magna cum laude. Savannah M. Stepp. Rachel Lee Swanson. Dylan Alexander Thornton. Jenna Marie Thomason, cum laude. Cassandra Torres. Courtney Thuy Hong Tran, cum laude. Madison Page Thompson, cum laude. Sarah E. Tominski, summa cum laude. Natalie G. Ventura. Savannah Helen Wallace, magna cum laude. Claire West. Shelby Reese Winborn. Autumn D. Wigfall. Jaden Ryan Worley. DeAndre J. Williamson. Taylor Renee Yates, magna cum laude. Abigail Renee Zayas. Mateos Zarai.
Allow me to be the first to congratulate you, graduates. Well done. My name is Sarah Wagner, and I'm the chair of the UNT Alumni Association Board of Directors. I'm also a proud alumni with you. First, I want to share my sincere congratulations on your remarkable achievement. Earning a degree is worth celebrating, and I hope you're proud of your perseverance and your determination that brought you to this moment. In my time at UNT, I've discovered that this university is more than a place. It's a proud and powerful community. Beyond your personal achievements, your UNT degree signifies that you're a member of a truly caring, creative, and resilient alumni family. On this important day, you're joining ranks with a network of imaginative leaders and innovators, people who are changing the world around them. We are 476,000 strong alumni across the country and the globe, and wherever you go, we're there with you. Now it's time for you to join that network and create your own legacy. As you move on to pursue your purpose, remember that your alma mater will be there for you through every stage of your life and career. To highlight UNT's commitment to graduates, we're happy to give each of you 1 year of membership in the Alumni Association, because the Alumni Association is a special organization that keeps our students and alumni connected to the university and with each other. We want to make sure that you have the support of a strong Mean Green network long after you receive your diploma. So stay connected to your alma mater through the Alumni Association. Join us at alumni events, participate in the Mean Green Mentors program, and connect with us on social media and tell us your successes so we can celebrate them with you. Now and then, take a moment to look back on your time as a UNT student. Then go forward and do great things with the confidence that you have the lifelong support of your university. Know that your Mean Green community is proud of you and excited to watch you go out and make a difference in the world. Lastly, to our graduates with class rings, it's time to turn your ring so the University of North Texas faces away from you. This tradition symbolizes that you're ready to face the world. We hope that you'll continue to wear your UNT ring with pride. And to everyone, always remember that you're part of a community that believes in you and cares about your future. Welcome to our alumni family. Congratulations, and go Mean Green.
As we conclude our ceremony, please join me in thanking our announcer, Mr. Mike Sexton, professor in the Ryan College of Business. I'd also like to acknowledge all of the other Ryan College of Business faculty who are in attendance today. Would you all please rise as you are able to be recognized? I am so proud of the work you do every day to impact the lives of our students. The research in which many of you engage builds the foundation for the new knowledge you impart in the classroom, and your impactful teaching and caring spirit is to be commended. You all have dedicated your professional and personal lives to the pursuit of learning, and for that, I thank you, and I know that our students do as well. Let's just do that again. I would also like to thank our staff who worked diligently to ensure that your years at UNT were a success, as well as today's commencement ceremony, because it does take a village to make this happen. Would all of you staff members in attendance please rise or wave to be recognized? And I now invite all of you to rise for the conclusion of this evening's morning's ceremony. Ms. Kara Libby will lead us in singing the UNT Alma Mater, accompanied by Ms. Ishan Wong on the piano, after which the marshals will lead the recessional. Congratulations to the class of 2022, and please now move your tassel to the other side. And go forth to conquer the world.